How do global socialist movements use communal living? Imagine a world where sharing is the norm, and everyone's needs are met without the stress of private ownership. That's what many global socialist movements aim for through communal living. These communities put the idea of collective ownership into action, showing how sharing resources and responsibilities can work in real life. They focus on creating environments where housing, food, and work are managed together, not by individuals alone. The goal is to reduce inequality and promote social equality by making sure everyone has access to what they need. Throughout history, different socialist movements have used communal living in various ways. In Israel, early 20th century agricultural communes called kibbutzim were formed. These communities farmed collectively, shared all resources, and lived modestly. They wanted to build a society based on cooperation rather than individual wealth. In China, during the Great Leap Forward, the government created large rural and urban communes. These combined farming, industry, and social services, aiming to eliminate private property and empower workers, especially women, by sharing domestic and productive tasks. In the United States and Europe, during the 1960s and 1970s, many intentional communities or communes popped up. These groups rejected capitalist consumer culture and aimed to live out socialist values through shared living and decision-making. Some of these communities, like the One World family, focused on equality and shared resources, trying to create a more cooperative way of life. In Latin America, indigenous traditions like the Ayu in Bolivia have influenced socialist ideas. These communities emphasize shared land use, collective labor, and social reciprocity. They aim to promote self-determination and fair resource distribution, blending traditional practices with socialist principles. Practically, communal living involves sharing homes and resources. Members often live in large shared spaces where they manage food, child care, and household chores together. Decisions are made democratically, with everyone having a say. This way, community members work together to organize their daily lives, blurring the lines between work and home. By removing private property and encouraging cooperation, socialist communities seek to create a more equal society. They want to show that sharing and collective effort can lead to a more just and supportive way of living. These communities serve as both a practical example and a symbolic rejection of individualism, aiming to build a future where cooperation replaces competition.